What's up, Wargamers? And welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah, and today we're going to dig into not my pile of opportunity, but my buddy Bill's pile of opportunity, because he recently acquired something and asked me, hey man, do you want to open this and share it with the wonderful people? And of course, I said yeah, because I like opening stuff. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Halo Flashpoint Spartan Edition from Mantic Games, which apparently includes a Master Chief model. I know absolutely nothing about this other than that I do enjoy Halo, and I do generally like the things that Mantic makes. That's right now all that I have to go on. So let's rip this thing open. Let's take a look at what we got. So we got some instructions. Now it does come with some terrain. I think it's cardstock, so probably along the lines of like paint the edges to match whatever color the main thing is, and you're good to go. I'm assuming it's that heavy cardboard. I'm sure we'll get to it. But here are the instructions for that, and this is what all you get. It looks like a 2x2 mat. That might be 3x3, but it looks like a 2x2. So I like a 2x2. I like a small footprint. We got a rule book. Okay. And again, I know nothing about this, but that it's Mantic. And generally speaking, Mantic usually makes pretty decent games. I feel like I love Kings of War. I really love Armada. So we're going to assume so. It is a 2x2, and it's also like got a very, very matte finish on it. It's a very, very thick paper. Like very, very thick paper, and it's got a matte finish, so it's not super shiny. This is actually a pretty nice 2x2 mat. It does have a grid on it. I don't know if you can see that there, but it is gridded, and it does have some kind of terrain features built into it in flat form. I don't know if you could set terrain on top of that, or you could just play that as line of sight blocking stuff in a much more 2D abstract manner. Now you may think that we just looked at this, but this is the same design but printed onto like proper cardboard, like a Kill Team board or something of that nature. And bonus, it's double-sided. Now again, this is I think this was through Kickstarter maybe. This is, I'm assuming, Spartan Edition. I don't know where that falls on their tier of model, so I would assume that really nice paper mat is probably the basic version, and then this is an upgrade or something that maybe can be purchased peripherally on its own. Again, I know nothing. We're just here to look at the stuff. But really nice double-sided, and like this could definitely be used for other games. I use this for Space Weirdos or any number of other games that use a 2x2 footprint. We have all the pieces of terrain, and this is, as I had guessed, the very, very, very thick card stock. Think along the lines of Battle Systems that also uses a very thick cardboard. I can't even call this card stock. This is like one step below being particle board. But this looks good. I'm not going to open this now. This is shrink wrapped. I'm not going to open it because I don't want the pieces to go everywhere, because this is going back to Bill to get built and painted and all that wonderful stuff. He was just kind enough to let us look at the new toys. The stuff is beautifully printed though. Like it's top shelf. It looks really, really good. And I'm assuming that the tokens that you need for gameplay are also sandwiched into this somewhere, because it did say that it came with tokens. Next, we have the one that we all came here for. God, with the energy sword. Now, these are really big. This is definitely bigger than 32 millimeter. Which is kind of a bummer, because it's always nice when you can take stuff like this and use it for other things. This looks like maybe close to 40. This looks about the size of Conquest models or like MCP Crisis Protocol type stuff, which I'm a little surprised to see that coming from Mantic. I expected it to be more in line with other ranges, but it's not a big deal by any means. It's a really nice model, and it's one piece, which means you don't have to build anything. But it's more of closer akin to a board game piece than I would say, but I think it'll still paint up really, really nice. And again, you don't have to build anything to get it on the table. We've got a bag of crates and what look like hatches or locks of some sort. We got some tokens of some sort. Yeah, I don't know what these are for. Maybe objective markers. And these are definitely objective markers. I'm assuming with seeing this that there is some sort of CTF mode in the game, and I am highly interested in seeing what that's all about. And then we got this big old tray of dudes, which will come in equal number, I'm assuming, of red and blue, so that if you wanted to, you could just take it out of the box and start playing. But that's not nearly as fun as painting them up real quick. And then we've got our character cards for what everybody does, stats, all that good stuff. So I was correct. There is an equal distribution of red and blue. Like you have the same thing in each color. So we're not going to look at every single model, but we are going to look at the different variations. So this is my man with a needler. Like a submachine gun. I don't remember the names of all the guns in Halo. You're going to have to forgive me or judge me. Whichever you choose, whatever works best for you today, I'm okay with. We got some snips for all you long-range camping jerks. Model quality is okay. It's good enough. It's good enough. I don't remember the name of this gun at all. It's the alien rifle, I think. My man's pointing the way. Lead me to the slaughter. Well, I think he's got the shotgun. No, I think that's just a regular rifle. I think this alien submachine gun. I'm so bad at remembering those details. It's been a long time since I played any of the Halo games. If you couldn't tell. But hopefully it won't be too long before I get to play this Halo game. Good variety. I like that you got at least one example of each weapon and then a couple that are, I think, just basic rifles. So you get some options, which is always good. And we got some big Covenant boys. A little size comparison. Good head taller. And he's stooped, so if he were to stand up to his full height, he would be tremendously taller, I think. And you get 4 of them. Each look like they have a different weapon. So, of course, we're going to take a look at those weapons. Love that it's variations. I love that it's not just every single one is the exact same thing. And, of course, we got to have the energy sword. That's like the iconic weapon of Halo. Can't have a Halo game without that. Last one. I feel like the Covenant models, are a little bit cleaner than the Spartan models. And that may just be because of the color of the plastic. Like this, with the gray plastic, it's a little bit easier to see everything from my old and weary eyes than it is with the red and blue plastic. So once those are primed up and you get, some zenithals on them, they may look a lot better than what they do as just raw plastic. Because I can't really see the detail in them that well with my eyes. And that, my friends, is what's inside the Halo Flashpoint box Spartan Edition from Mantic Games. Thanks to Bill for letting me open this and share it with all of you, and thanks to all of you for stopping by and taking a look at it. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day.